unlikely, but that's what he's talking about. Okay, so they dap up before the game.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah. He said that's insidious. That's yeah, they ran off together. I believe him and Kelly are still together. What?
That's who that is. I'm trying to remember. I didn't know her name was Klein because they've been together for a while, right? She's like the blonde. Okay. I thought that's who you were. I thought that's who you were talking about. Dude, she can wrestle too. Cause I remember seeing her in Lucha. She's underground too. Bruh. Yeah, cause I know he was with her for a little bit. I was like, cause he was in RS before he went to Lucha, right? For like a little bit, he was there before he went to Lucha. Yo. I mean, I enjoyed seeing Melina do that split every time on Raw. Jeez. Not Vince's Devils. Well, not one of Vince's Devils. He's trying to get in there. He's trying to steal your flame. No. Oh, boy. Joe, you got chill, dog. I could believe it. I could believe that. They're both very hot. No homo. No homo. Yeah. I know, right? Dude was like lemon red. Like, I bet it's a crazy in person though, right? Cause like, and then the glass went across the track. Ooh. Yeah, because you know that he's got more leverage, he's got more pull, so you gotta. Right?
After the scandal, he had to change his number, so I got. It's wild, man. It's wild.
God.
And ladies and gentlemen, let's play basketball. I know you didn't hear Lamont say it, but he did. And we're going to get started here. We got Tim Tootin on the play-by-play, Deacon Storm on the color. Tim, take it away.
Yes, we're here for game number 2 of 4 here at the Lions Den. We got the host team, your faithful Dundalk Lions, here to face off against the Pitt Bulldogs. Both teams were victorious yesterday, so after today's game, one team is going to go away undefeated. The other one will come away with 1 L.
Right here on the tip-off.
And it's tipped all the way out.
Oh,
Hussein
nice.
hits it off of the Pitt Bulldogs.
Very smart play by Hussein.
Oh, well, they're going to say it was off him, so it's going to stay here with Pitt. So inbounds. Long pass. Got Bazemore. Hands it off to Norwood, back to Bazemore. Lions out here in a 2-3 zone. Shot clock down to 12. McCray over, Bazemore 3.
Wow.
Bottoms. Start the game off right. Quick 3-0 lead for Pitt. And your home Lions here, first possession. Williams hands it off to Xavier Barrow. Couple of returning players here for the Lions. It's Chris Scott over to Ubasi. Ubasi over to Washington. Over to Hussein, down to 5 on the shot clock. 4. Barrow, Washington got the shot up, blocked by Baylor. Going the other way, fast break. Bulldogs. Shot is missed. Foul's going to be on Hussein Williams. First personal. And going to the line here is number 12, Jaquan Curry. Sophomore from Goldsboro, North Carolina.
At the line, Jaquan Curry.
Swish is the first. In and out there for Curry on the shot. Rebound Lions. Scott brings it up. Over to Williams for 3, corner. Short. Rebound, Baylor.
Yeah, that was Hussein Williams on the miss, unfortunately.
Bulldogs working it around the key. Over to McCray. Late pass. Bazemore. Shot long. McCray cleans it. No. Baylor cleans it up. Third time the charm for the 6'8 center. A 6-0 lead here early on for the Bulldogs. Washington over to Barrow. Back to Scott down the corner. Quick pass. Obasi. And one. Alex Obasi. One of the newcomers to the Lions this year. Gets the first 2 points on the game for the team.
Freshman out of Atlanta, Maryland, by way of Dr. Henry A. Wise Junior High School.
And quick substitution here. For the Lions, we've got Emmanuel Okawale subbing in for Malachi Washington. Long, shot a little long for Obasi there.
Yeah, put a little bit too much juice on it.
Bazemore, long pass. Curry, down to McCray, float, too easy.
Yeah, he was wide open right up under. He had nobody in front of him.
No pressure being applied. Obasi drives, kicks it out, Barrow for 3. In and out. Obasi tips it. Barrow goes up strong. He's able to draw that foul on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Traven Norwood, number 13, the 6'6" sophomore, able to get his hands on it on the way up there. He was underneath. I'm pretty sure he's the one that got called for the foul.
First free throw is good for Barrow. As we got number 14, Clarence Burton, subbing in for the Bulldogs. 2 for 2 on the trip here for Barrow. 8-4 lead, 3 minutes gone by. Here in game 2 of 4 of the Donald Beasley men's basketball mixer here at CCBC Dundalk. Curry, pass deflected. Baylor corrals it, blocked by Okawale, but the official will disagree with that call.
Yeah, there was a little bit of skin-on-skin contact there, which will always send you to the line when you're.
First 10 seconds. At the line, shooting number 34, Jaquan Baylor. Shooting 2.
Despite the hard contact, Baylor going to the line here for 2. Misses on the front side of the rim. A substitution here. Looks like we got Chris Brown, number 23, coming in for the Lions. Trying to get the right rotation in here for Dundalk. Scott kicks it out. Brown. Over to Williams, back to Barrow. They work it around the wing, stretching the zone. Scott
Nice.
slides, nice time. No, Okawale cleans up the mess. First 2 on the board. And there's almost an errant pass there. Burton, McCray, left hand. Nice touch from the big fella.
Yeah, McCray's got 4 points so far in the day.
Scott over to Barrow. Williams hands it off to Barrow. In the paint to Brown. Over to Scott. Working around the key. Barrow for 3. Yes. They are for sure cheering out there in Staten Island. Mr. Staten Island getting on the board with a 3.
Oh.
Oh. Slight trip there.
Yep, that's going to be called on Dundalk.
Barrow there.
That's his first.
First personal. And with that, the Lions will go right back to the bench here. Another newcomer, number 12, Cam Albury. Freshman from Northeast High School in Maryland. Oh, nearly backcourt there. Curry.
Travel
Dundalk
here.
basketball.
Yep, like I say, you get that step off. Ball's got to hit first.
Williams inbound here to Cam Albury. Guarded by Bazemore. 15:50 left here in the first half. Brown. Hot potato pass there to Scott, to Hussein. Trying to break this zone. Scott. Shot is long. Rebound Burton. Along the right side of the paint. Trying to give to Big Baylor. Pass was knocked away there by Albury. Turnover. Coming the other way. Over the trees.
Oh.
In and out. That was a nice shot there. Just didn't get the roll there.
Yep.
Perfect arc on that one.
And that's some of that aggressiveness that we saw at the end of the year last year with the Lions. They got them into the playoffs.
And another quick 2 for McCray off the nice dime there. So that's 6 here. Six of the 12 points here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, McCray is getting that penetration and getting underneath and making those shots by getting a good look.
Scott right in the middle of the zone, loses the handle, tosses it Brown, penetrates, drives, floats, and gets the call in his favor there. It's a block there on Clarence Burton.
Yep.
And Chris Brown is going to go to the line for 2 here. 6'4" freshman from St. Charles High School in Maryland. This is the first one.
6'4", 197-pound freshman out of Waldorf, Maryland, by way of St. Charles High School. Coming in on his first year here with the Lions.
In and out on both. Baylor with the rebound. Come the Bulldogs the other way. It's Rayshon Boston passing it over to Burton. Back to Boston. They swing it around. McCray for 3.
Wow.
It's fair to say that he is on fire right now, Deacon.
9 out of the 15 points that have been scored by the Pitt Bulldogs. Lions having a bit of a rough start.
And a bounce pass. It looked like that might have went off the foot, but
Yeah, it took a weird turn. Nas Brockington tried to make that pass, that bounce pass.
McCray inbounds it to Burton. Back to McCray. Hands it to the floor general, Rayshon Boston. Guarded by Albury. Hands it off to Fullwood, Jarris Fullwood. Burton, swing it back. Drives, kicks out for 3. In and out. Rebound. Obasi. Brings it up, hands it to Albury. As the Lions have come up empty the last couple of trips here, they got to find some scoring, find a rhythm. Brockington drives, travels.
Yeah, it's like caught in a pinball machine, kind of bouncing back and forth. So, it's no surprise that ended up being the result.
So we got head coach Byron King of the Lions going to call a timeout here. It's going to be a full timeout here. We got our first break in the action. Strong start here from the Pitt Bulldogs.
Well, I'm looking at the chat a little bit. D-Cash, 15-9, Pitt up, they cheating. And then he goes, all right, better fix that score. Yeah, we're working on it. We had some scoreboard issues. It's not on us. But thanks for joining everyone in the chat. Tyrell, Kimi, D-Cash, Cameron, Alston, Leilani, Vashti, Marnica. Just calling out. And for those out in YouTube who haven't said anything, guess what? We still love you too. And if you haven't already done so, please like this video, hit this reacts. I know you see these hearts flying up on the screen, right? There's a spot down there that you can hit them. That actually puts the video out a little bit. We're in a timeout, so I'm just going to keep talking about it. That puts the video out for it. So go ahead and do that. Like that video. Sub to the channel because it helps out. Tim, what you got, man?
I got a little flare. Got a storm coming. There's a storm
coming right here. It's right here.
And we're not talking about Jade Cargill storm. We're talking about a Deacon storm.
Hey. There you
Folks,
go.
That's another reference.
Another reference.
One of the up and rising stars in professional wrestling.
Wrestling.
It
is a day one back. We're back.
Back on.
Yep.
Clarence Burton bringing it up here for the Bulldogs off to a strong start. 15-9 is the score. Rayshawn Boston trying to go for the shot.
Goes out of bounds, yeah.
Yep, out of bounds. Great hands up there by Chris Brown. Albury brings it up. Brockington, long pass, dangerous to Brown. Out to Albury. Shot clock down to 15. Williams over to Albury. Brown drives, left hand. Got, unfortunately, denied by the left side of the rim there. Transition for the Bulldogs. Rayshawn Boston. Twill to whirl. What body control for that, too, there.
And he had to work hard for that. There was a couple lines down there under the rim.
Williams down to Albury, drives. Teardrop, no. Rebound, stolen by Albury. Brockington around the corner. Hussein, three, well within his range. And he hits the three.
Wide open. Finally found Hussein out there beyond the arc. 5-point deficit.
It's gonna start with him, Deacon.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Deficit down to 5. Bulldogs up. Burton. Long pass to the man, McCray. Back to Burton. Shot clock down to 2. Long pass. Can they get it up? Shot blocked by Obasi. And that's got to be a shot clock violation, and it is.
Yep, should be. Ball didn't hit the rim.
Got 3 guys coming in for the Lions. Barrow back in. Scott is back in. And Marquell Thompson, number 14, subbing in, getting his first couple of minutes of the game here. Albury guarded tightly by the long Rayshawn Boston. Drives, kicks it out, knocked away by McCray. Covered by Barrow. Williams for 3. In and out.
It's so surprising that they left him open like that, even though he did miss the 3.
Burton, guarded by Williams. Pick set, picked up his dribble. He's tight. Gives it up to Boston. And he's bailed out by a foul. That's on Chris Scott.
Got some substitutions rolling in. looks like, yep, Hunter Greenling. Hunter Greenling from Jupiter, Florida, is in, standing 6'7", sophomore.
Burton breaks the press. Left hand just short. Burton and Williams fighting for a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go to the Lions here.
The Lions, they need to make the most of this opportunity.
There's the defensive chance coming from the Bulldogs bench. Lions here searching for some points here. 10 minutes gone by in the first half. Long pass, Barrow, 3.
Boom.
Yes!
That's what I'm talking about.
That's 6 points here for Xavier Barrow, Staten Island's finest. And there is more Euro step. Jumping. Almost got that one to fall there.
Tried to get it.
Oof. That was some serious hops there.
Yeah, he.
That was a little game of twisters, like jump here, jump there, and
He had to
that
figure it
would've
out.
been
There
a
was
nice finish.
There was some Lions down there. I
Yeah.
mean, he got the ball off, didn't make
Yeah.
the shot, but I mean, he's going to the foul line, so that's going to possibly fix it.
At the line, shooting number 3, Tamir Moore.
So Tamir Moore, the line shooting 2, makes the first.
On the floor,
And Brockington selling back in for the Lions, number 35.
Set.
And lefty hits both.
subbing in for Pitt, number 40, Omari Harper.
4-point lead here for Pitt in game 2 of 4, the Donald Beasley men's basketball mixer. Barrow tight roping the sideline. Albury cutting to Brockington, kicks it out. Barrow for 3.
Oh,
Ooh. Good look, just not get it to fall. On the other end, Boston float, short, tipped. Lions fighting for it. Tipped away. Nice tip there by Barber to delay the transition bucket.
oh yeah.
Hussein drives.
Oh,
Was going for the slam, but was kind of left in no man's land there.
yeah. That foul is called on Hunter Greenling, who stood his ground underneath with Hussein coming, because that could have easily, that was somebody else. I mean, I think Hussein would have went for it.
Oh, there might have been a rumble here in the den. Especially, as you see every game, you got the Hussein Williams family directly in front. So that would have brought them to
Oh yeah,
crowd to life.
they
Yes.
are here,
Yeah,
100%.
they are visible every game. Yes, home game. First free throw, good. A long city to rest. Malachi Washington back in, and Obasi coming back into the game.
That was just beautiful.
Calmly knocks down both. 2-point deficit for the Lions. And
Lions,
lazy
there's a
pass
steal, but
almost stolen by
Oh.
Washington, but they're trapped. This is what they do.
There it
This
is.
is the game plan. Barrow lost it on the contact. Washington up strong, draws the foul.
And that's the best case scenario considering Barrow decided to take it himself. He could have passed it to Malachi, but decided not to. Malachi did get that rebound, tried to put it back up. Got hit, now he's on the foul line.
It's more in line of what we saw a lot of Washington. He's always around the basket to get the rebounds and those second chance points. So Washington at the line shooting 2. First one is good. .34 Jaquan Baylor back in the game for the Bulldogs. Hunter Greenling heads to the bench. In and out. Unlucky there for Washington. Barrow gets it. No. Second chance. No.
Out of bounds.
And going to go to the Bulldogs. And McNeil is subbing in here for Pitt. Coming in for Keenan Patrick. And he's going to inbound the ball here. Moore breaks the press. Boston. Baylor called for it in the post. He's asking for the mismatch over Barrow. And they're going to get a shove there by the bigger Baylor over the smaller Barrow. So that's going to be a quick personal foul there.
He's pushing his weight, you know. Pushing the little guy around. Ref saw it.
I mean, there's a clear size advantage there.
Yeah.
We're almost about even in the fouls category. We got 6 on Pitt, 5 on Dundalk. Hussein floats it out to Barrow, looking to score. Teardrop.
Oh!
That one might have went all the way up on all 5 Burrows there, DK.
Yay!
And that gives the Lions the lead. 20-19. Pressure being applied. Bazemore out to Curry, lost his dribble, tipped away by Barrow.
Barrow's got it.
This is their thing, defense transition. Williams over to Barrow, reset. Over to Brockington, cutting Williams right out of the foul line. Ooh, unlucky there.
Hussein felt that one.
Curry has it, gives it back to the guard. Bazemore, guarded by Obasi. Hands it off to Curry. Pressure, Barrow all over Boston. Shot clock down to 10.
Some great pressure.
Baylor, foul line. Shot is long. Washington and Boston fight for it. They're going to give that foul on Boston. And with that, I think that's going to be in the bonus here. Deacon, a 1-and-1.
Yeah, we are moving down. You're right. We're up to 7 fouls for the Bulldogs. 8:01 left in the first half, so they keep it up. They're going to have a long first half, and the Lions just took the lead. So this could be the harbinger of their own destruction if they're not careful with their fouls.
Second trip to the foul line for Malachi Washington. 1 of 2 today. Rims out on the front end of the 1-and-1. Baylor has the rebound. And they're looking to run. McCray, haven't heard his name in a while.
Wow. Tried to go coast to coast. That's going the other way.
And that was Hussein Williams sacrificing his body to get that offensive foul on the red-hot Amarion McCray.
Yep. Sometimes taking that charge. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to feel good, but sometimes you need it.
And there's Hussein. They break that press. Brockington, Williams, pump fake. Brockington step side, misses that 3. Gets the advantageous rebound. Barrow, Staten Island, no. Washington tipping. Hussein, no. But Washington, yes indeed. Always living around the glass. Malachi Washington. As Pitt takes it the other way. Bazemore in the corner. Shot up. No, it's long. Baylor uses his size over Washington and gets it for 2. Still a 22-21 lead for the Lions. As Barrow breaks that press. Williams, Brockington. As they settle back into the zone here. Obasi, right hand, no. Baylor, tipped by Obasi.
Gets it back, though.
Brockington amongst the trees, stripped. It looks like a slap on the hand there. See if that foul was on.
Yeah, I was watching the ref. I think they're talking about it.
going to be on number 0, Cameron White.
Belmont Bulldogs number 0, Cameron White is first.
His first personal, the team's 9th. And the first one is down for Naz Brockington. Another new face here in the den. 6'1" sophomore guard out of Meade High School. Okawale subbing into the game here for Washington. And a nice switch there for Brockington. As Brockington does the job and now heads to the bench. Albury in the game, number 12 for the Lions. Applying pressure here, right at the inbounds on Bazemore. Albury in the pocket. Hands it to Curry. Curry to McCray. A cutting Bazemore and gets it.
Right underneath. Got behind the defense. They didn't even know he was back there. Able to get that lay in for 2.
Good job of the Bulldogs there handling that pressure aggressive defense there by the Lions. Hussein from outside. No. Pass tip. Ball's tipped. Corralled by Baylor. Cam White. Bounce pass. Curry. Right-handed. It is good.
It's his first 2 points of the day.
And just like that, they pinball and take the lead. 1 point for the Bulldogs. Okawale with the screen, as well as Obasi. Barrow. Shot clock down to 10. Hussein hands it off to Albury. Shot clock down to 5. Gotta go. Burry. Albury. Obasi, the touch. No. Tipping. Rebound. Obasi, and he gets it.
Great poise and patience from Obasi.
Phenomenal play by Alex Obasi. 5:19 left here, first half. McCray. Pass. Baylor. Blocked.
Oh, he went for it and got denied. Still got fouled, though.
Yeah. You would think a guy his size, 6'8", he just could have just rose up and just Shaquille O'Neal'd that one.
Well,
and then a little Sabonis push action.
I don't think he didn't jump, though. I think he just kind of like put his arms up and was like, I'm just going to give what I can. Ended up paying the price.
And he comes up empty on the first free throw. Misses the second. Okawale with the rebound. Brockington bringing it up for the Lions. Long errant pass there. Brown, pocket picked.
He put pepper on that pass. Did you see that? Like a full-court shot.
Zip. Shoot.
Woo.
Second personal day on Cam White. That's the team's 10th, so
wow.
Double bonus from here on out for the last 4:58.
This is a way that the Lions could use this to their advantage to, try to hold that lead going into the half and stay on the foul line like they're doing right now.
Shot is a little long there for Brown.
Helps if you make it. That's his 3rd straight miss. He's 0 for 3 right now from the foul line today.
Couple of substitutions there for the Bulldogs, and misses another. That one was the iron being a little unkind there to Brown.
Yeah.
McCray, lefty drives, creating some contact here. Is going to get the foul.
Well, sure, you got what you wanted. That is the team's 7th foul, so that's a way that they can keep some points moving. Sadly, the Lions kind of dropped the ball on the foul line.
Yeah. Cray. He converts front end. First time at the line today. Thompson coming in for the Lions, 14. Shot is good. So that brings McCray up to 11 points. And a scorching hot first half for number 22. Brockington, Obasi, attracting the attention of the defense, and Brockington lost the dribble. That was some NBA Street slip and slide action there.
I mean, he tried.
He tried.
He tried.
I guess he's trying to build up them style points, get that game breaker.
Oh, get that charged up. Speaking of charge, there's a timeout right here. I believe charge to Pitt. And that's a full timeout. So, Tim, I think we're going to take a quick break. We will be right back at the end of this timeout.
We're back here to continue our continued coverage of the Donald Beasley Men's Basketball Mixer. Game 2 of 4. We got the Pitt Bulldogs and the Dundalk Lions. 4:20 left. Step back. Curry 3. No. Rebound McCray. And puts it in. I mean, there's a lot of size over these smaller lineup here. 28-26. Barrow. 3-ball McCall misses. Shot is long. Fouls on Thompson here.
We got 4:04 left here in the first half. We, of course, are going to take that break for halftime and then come back with the second half of this game. But we got 2 more games today coming in for the CCBC Donald Beasley Men's Basketball Mixer.
And front end missed on the 1-on-1, but rebound by Pitt. No harm, no foul. Bazemore has it, guarded by McCall. Over to Curry. Steal attempt not successful by McCall. Curry, corner 3. Splash. Lions down by 6. Obasi. Tough play decided there. Dribbled, stolen. Curry going the other way. Oh, what a right-hand finish. Curry.
Curry by himself on a 5-0 run, and the Lions, rightfully so, called that timeout to kind of break the monotony with the score in almost a 10-point lead. They got 8 points on the Lions.
Well, Bossy looked a little bit confused there, Duncan. He had 2 defenders on him in that zone. Got his pocket picked, and Curry turned on the Jets. 5-point swing for him alone as the lead is up to 8 points.
Yep.
As we're in the closing moments of the first half.
Closing moments of a timeout. Timeout only 30 seconds. Just needed something to just kind of break it up a little bit. Because the Lions let the same guy score twice in a row, and it was after a 3 and a 2 and the foul shots, and it was just a lot. going on. So the Lions needed that break.
Chris Brown, Chris Scott, 23 and 11 in the game here. 3:20 left here in the opening half. Brockington looking to try to corral this 1-3-1 zone. Brown drives in the corner.
Whoa!
Got away with walk. Never mind. No, he didn't.
Yeah, if he did get away with that, I still would have said that that's what he did. But, I mean, ref caught it.
Gray bringing it up the floor. Hands it to Bazemore. Turnover there. Going back to the Lions.
Well, Lions get a second chance after that little mishap, a little up and down double. That's right. It's not called up and down in college. But, yeah, the double dribble. Yeah, I got called out for that a few years ago. This ain't street ball.
Barrow almost lost the handle. He's able to get it to Scott. And guarded tightly. Brockington. Just nowhere to go in the zone, and a little shuffle, and a traffle there.
Too much shuffling.
Bazemore. Guess there was a timeout call there. Could have been stolen away, but head coach Derek Mullins wants to talk it over. 2:26 left here. Full timeout.
That's a full timeout.
Mm-hmm. Let's say what we've observed here, Deacon. Looks like this 1-3-1 is giving the Lions a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, they're having a little trouble trying to penetrate into the paint because your three it's right there. They're right up on them every time. And something that's also been happening, I've noticed, our guys keep slipping. I don't know if it's something going on with their shoes, but they've slipped a couple times in the last couple series and have lost possession because of it. Either way, 1-3-1 is giving a little bit of issue to the Lions. So hopefully they're talking about it over there and they figure out a plan around it.
And if they are having issues, got to try to hit it from the outside. I know that's not their game, but that seems to be the only option because a lot of these possessions they're not able to get to the line, and it seems when Washington is not in there or Bossie's not in there, they're not able to corral on those rebounds and the second chance points.
Well, that's the other part too. It's the height differential that I'm looking at on the sheets. Pitt, 6'8" player, 6'7" player, 6'6" player. They've got the height, and they've always got somebody out there trying to corral those rebounds.
Bazemore from the corner gets it to fall.
And on the outside, that's what's happening too.
Lead has ballooned to double digits for Pitt. Brockington, Barrow, corner to Williams. That's the guy you want. And there's a foul.
Yep, shot doesn't count anyway.
It's on Washington. .207 left here in the first half. 26-36 is your score. Pitt, 10 fouls. Lions, 7. 30, Dwayne Moore getting his first minutes on the floor here for the Lions. Bazemore gets by Brockington, and then they call reach in on Brockington.
And of course, that is going to send. That's the 8th team foul. It's going to send them to the line.
For a 1-and-1 for Xylee Bazemore.
Coming out of Windsor, North Carolina.
sitting at 6-7 points here in the first half. Primary floor journal here for the Bulldogs. Misses the first. Okay, it looks like, so I guess this is a double bonus. It was at 8, now it looks like there are 10 fouls. So it is.
Okay, I'm not going to say it.
Because it did say 8 before.
It did.
Yeah. 1 of 2 on the trip for Bazemore.
Guessing the scoreboard was updated late.
11-point lead. Moore. Scott. Williams. Barrow. Drawing the attention of the defense.
Boom.
Big 3. Hussein Williams.
That's what they were going for.
That was needed. He's been relatively quiet. He's now got 8 points. 1:25 left. 8-point lead. Bulldogs. Shot is long for Greenling. Barrow coming on the other end. Drives. Sweet move.
Goes coast to coast.
Gets
Got
the
caught.
foul.
Looks
Looks
like he
like
got caught in the face, but he's good.
Yeah, right on the nose there.
Well, I'll tell you what. If one person the Lions want to go to the line, it's him.
That is the guy that you want. One of the, I don't have the stats in front of me, but just from my eye from last season, one of the more
and today
free throw shooters.
he's got 2 threes today. Yep. He's out now. He's 3 for 3 from the line.
Yeah.
2 threes. He's got a 2. So I mean.
And I was talking to Jimmy yesterday with Xavier Barrow. He's a guy that's always looking to pass first and not shoot the 3, and I feel like that could be another part of his game as he misses the second here to contribute to be a second scorer with Hussein Williams hitting from the outside.
Oh yeah.
Develop another part of his game.
Yeah, 3 for 4 from the line ain't bad.
Shot is up and off. It's a foul. Something finally go the way for the Lions on the defensive end. That's Brockington giving up his body.
Yep. It was Jesus just threw his hands up and said, "Let's go. Let's see what happens."
It's probably the first trip in a while we've seen something go for the way of the Lions, where Pitt did not score there. 1 minute left here in the first half. Barrow thought about it. Elbow. Shot missed. McCray skies for the rebound. Moore brings it up. Greenling setting the screen. Moore loses it. Other end.
By himself.
Brockington kisses it nicely off the square.
That's his first score of the day.
5-point deficit. Long pass to Greenling.
Oh!
Ew. That was certainly a trap. I was like, are they going to call that
Even
whistle?
before that, I was like,
He was there for an eternity.
He was. I don't know what was going on with that, but
Oof.
that's a tough break for Pitt. Because they may have had a wide open 3. They got botched.
Shot clock turned off. Last shot here for the Lions. Williams, 3. Shot is long. McCray with the rebound.
Yeah, Williams had a guy right in his face. He said, "I'm just going to shoot it anyway, see what happens." I mean, it's 9 seconds left in the first half. You're going to go into the half down, but it's best if you can get as close to tied as you can before that. But it looks like also Pitt is going to make sure that they can separate a little bit further before they go into those locker rooms.
9 seconds left. We got at the line here shooting 2. McCray. Lefty. Three of 3 from the line. Gets the roll there. That stands. He finishes here the half with 15. Williams, 4. Scott to the contact. No. And that's how the first half will end here. Both teams coming in 1-0, winning the first game, trying to stay undefeated. Pitt leads Dundalk 39-32.
Well, that was the kind of half I expected. I knew that this was going to be a good game. Rich told me. even before this, he was like, that's going to be a good game. And I'm basing that off of the things that happened yesterday. I wasn't here. But I know that the Lions were able to keep a lot of the exciting players that we kept last year, in Hussein Williams and Xavier Barrow, also Malachi Washington, Markel Thompson. We were able to keep them and bring in a new class. And they're still the same exciting players as they have been. So, yeah, this has been a very good game to pair them up with a lot with Pitt's exciting players like Bazemore. Bazemore, he's got 8, 9, 10, 11 points so far. We got Jaquan Curry. We got Amarion McCray and Jaquan Baylor. They are really lighting it up out there so far here in the first half. But we got a second half coming, my friend. Tim Tootin, Dim. What was that? I call myself Dim. Are you
Dim.
crazy?
Hey,
Tim and Dim in the house?
It's okay, Duncan Deacon.
There it
is.
is.
It's okay.
Tim Tootin, Deacon Storm, in the house here at the Den at Dundalk, Maryland. If you ever already done so, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you know when we're going live again. Guess what? We got one more half, 2 more games after that, and Buster Rhymes playing in the gym. Why aren't you at the Den right here on the campus of CCBC Dundalk? If you're not at the Den, you're right here on CCBC Dundalk on YouTube. We will be right back in about 13.
Back here live for second half coverage.
Just in time.
Game 2 of 4. Donald Beasley men's basketball mixer. Got the Pitt Bulldogs against the Dundalk Lions. 7-point lead. Curry? No. Second time is the charm for Curry.
Yeah, Curry just stuck with it and was able to put that in for the first points of the weekend. I mean, of the game. Man.
And a tough shot. Obasi answers right back. McCray over to Curry, almost deflected. Bazemore, foul line, good defense by Okawale. Recovered by Bazemore. Up and under, no. Baylor tips it back in.
That's 2 points for Baylor.
Other way, Hussein. Quick 2 for him.
I don't even have time to write these down. Like, what is
He was
going
in
on?
a flash.
I gotta look up. The ball's in the bucket again.
McCray. Bazemore. McCray. Shoulder. Travel.
Yeah, he when he gave the shoulder, he kind of like made a little bit of a stutter step before he decided he was going to pass it back out beyond the arc. Here we go on the inbound.
Chris Scott bringing it up for the Lions. Barrow over to Obasi. Scott drives to the right. Denied. Barrow.
Oh,
Shot.
Barrow also denied.
Erased by Baylor. Saw some vertical leap action there. Quick inbounds, Obasi trying to go to this well again, did not.
And
nice
travel.
pressure, Baylor dragging that foot.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get that shot with Baylor right there, but there was enough interference for Baylor to mistakenly travel while he was trying to pass the ball away.
Williams off the inbound, guarded by Bazemore. Over to Scott. He's going to drive to his left amongst the tree of Baylor and chops it down and scores.
Yeah, Baylor being there right up under the rim is not going to deter Hussein Williams. He made that shot.
Bounce pass to Bazemore. McCray kicks it out. Bazemore, 3, pure.
Landed that. That's his third 3 in this game.
Scott over to Barrow. Williams guarded by the long length of Norwood.
Yep, lost it on the way up.
Bazemore, McCray, 3 in rhythm. No. Baylor sizing up, gets the board over 3 Lions.
It's a big boy. Jaquan Baylor, 6'8", 323 pounds.
That's not a typo, right?
And that is not. That is right
my.
here on the program, and he is throwing that weight around. He carries it very well, and he is being, like I said, a problem under the rim. Now, as far as from the foul line, that was his 4th miss free throw of the game.
Brockington coming in for Williams.
There it is.
Form looked good on that one,
Guess
though.
all I had to say was say it. 1 for 5 from the free throw line.
Heard you.
Probably did. I did say it kind of loud.
Brockington guarded by Bazemore. Gets around. Bounce pass to Obasi. Erased by Baylor. Brockington has it back. Second chance. Up and under.
Oh, man. Big block attempt from Baylor. I'm sorry. That couldn't have been me. Oof. Just send me to the hospital.
Slapped him up on the side of his dome there.
That was
man.
he winded back on that one.
You got to sell that one.
That's what I said. Just call the ambulance now.
Send him to a local medical facility.
Yeah.
By God. Brockington knocks down the first.
That's his first free throw today so far. Two for two.
7-point deficit for the Lions. Bazemore. Nice defense by Obasi. Barrow, he's got the numbers. Floated.
Oh. Yeah, it's been tough under the rim for the Lions today. So they've just been kind of trying and doing what they can to get, just to get the ball in, get the ball near it. Because Baylor really is a problem right now.
He is truly patrolling the paint. First one at the line falls for Scott.
That's his first point of the day. Coming out of Baltimore, Maryland, standing at 6'4", just like me.
I thought you were taller.
Nah.
1 of 2 on the trip.
Oh!
And there is a gift.
Went right out of bounds.
A gift for the Lions. 6-point deficit, 4 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lions down 6 to the Bulldogs. Handoff, Scott, turn, up and under. Looks like that might have been deflected by Baylor.
Just couldn't get hands on it. But speaking of.
And another careless pass there by the Bulldogs.
Just a little bit too much oomph on it.
The Lions looking to respond that quickly. Obasi in the middle.
Woo, out of bounds.
Looks like that might have been tipped. Official does not agree. It's going to go back to Pitt. Bazemore guarded tightly by Obasi. Hands it off to Curry. McCray guarded tightly by Scott.
Oh,
tipped
again.
Away. Thought that might have been touched by Obasi, but the official says no. Another turnover here.
Yeah, a lot of errant passes coming out of the Pitt Community College team.
Defensive chance here by the Pitt Bulldogs. Looking to get a stop here. Brockington drives. Kicks it out to Scott. Zone, tug it down. Obasi up high. Long reach to try to get that too.
Hey, he stretched that arm all the way out.
And that's another quick one here on Baylor. Two quick ones here, and that's the third personal on the 323-pound Baylor. Is a nice stroke there by Obasi at the line.
Yeah, he missed one earlier. Now 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
Washington subbing back in here for Dundalk. That one is short. Norwood, long arms, just drops it right in the cup, right over the subbing in Washington. First 2 of the game for Norwood.
Yep, Norwood, 6'6" sophomore, coming out of Conley, Georgia.
He's got Kevin Durant-sized body type, just long, rangy arms.
Barrow steps up.
No. Trying to establish some pressure. They break it. McCray, Curry, corner 3, splash! That looked a lot like Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's it. He said
there.
Curry for 3. You ain't lying. 52-42 is your score. 10-point deficit in between the teams.
And that 3 puts Curry in double figures. Brockington around the world, trying to get around the sides of Baylor. Gets his second shot. Looks like that might have been blocked by McCray. Last touch by the Lions is going to Pitt.
Yeah, Malachi Washington and Alex Obasi, they were fighting over that rebound and ended up just going out of bounds. Looks like we got a timeout here.
Timeout, is it on?
Yeah, that's, I believe, sorry, I can't get it out of my mouth. Oh, my goodness, Pitt.
Is it on Pitt?
Yeah,
Pitt, okay. Full timeout here called by Pitt.
that was my bad.
Okay, looks like they called it. I'm sorry, that's on Dundalk there. There's the lead, 52-42. Game
Yes.
2 of our Donald Beasley men's basketball mixer. This is game 2 of 4.
Yep, Jimmy Flames in the chat.
Uh-oh. The flame emoji's coming in hot.
Yeah, drop those flames if you want. But also, even more importantly so, I went and looked, and the likes on this video are kind of low. It's a bunch of people in here. Y'all not liking it. So while we're on this timeout, allow me, Deacon Storm, to let you know. If you like this video, it helps the visibility. If you click those reacts, these little heart things that are flying in the air on the screen, click those reacts, helps the visibility. We want everybody to see CCBC Dundalk Lions, and we want everyone to see this mixer this weekend. So thanks so much for everyone that is watching, especially for those watching in lieu of NFL Sunday. We super appreciate it. Glad that you're seeing your family members, your friends, the teams, your alumni that you may have graduated from one of the schools that's playing this weekend. Thank you so much for doing that. So go ahead and like this video, sub to the channel so you don't miss any of the other games that we got. We have 2 more games to go after this one is over. And the next game coming up is going to be the Cecil Seahawks taking on the Johnston Jags. The Jaguars and the Seahawks are going to be on the court. And they're going to be the Seahawks and the Jags.
It's a conference rival right here in the state.
Right here.
Yeah. I believe they'll be coming here to the Den later this season.
Oh, I'm sure.
For a matchup.
That's the other thing, too. Like, all of these teams at some point are going to be back here playing the Lions for the most part.
A dangerous pass there by Bazemore, stolen by Brockington. He's got numbers 3-2. Oh, Bossy!
Nice.
Misses. Washington does not get the roll.
And the only reason Obasi got so close is because Baylor is not on the court right now. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but I was, that's when I realized that Baylor wasn't out here, was how close it got to the rim. And that's saying a lot about Jaquan Baylor and his presence out on the court. He makes that first one, and that puts him at 2 for 3 from the line so far today. And gets it. Both bounce, both going the same way, off the glass, off the rim.
8-point lead for the Bulldogs. Boston over to Bazemore. Norwood tipped away by the active hands of Obasi. Chris Scott passes Brockington off the glass and good. Transition points for the Lions. Down 6.
Brockington 6 points today so far.
Norwood over to Boston. Over to Bazemore. He hit the last 3. Misses on this one. Barrow picks up his dribble, passes over to Chris Scott. Pressing the issue, drives up and under. Gorgeous.
What penetration by Christopher Scott on that play.
And just like that, Deacon,
4 points.
2-possession game. Defensive chance for the Lions bench. Dialed in on the defense. There, nearly stolen. I take that, it is stolen. 3-2, Scott. Barrow up. Gets it nicely in there. A nice little run as the Lions Den is getting a little loud. They are down 2 points.
Yeah, and we see what they tried to do. They tried to clear out Bazemore. Bazemore right there at the tip of the wing on the left side, has been knocking down threes repeatedly from that spot. So, he tried to – they tried to get the defender off of him by doing that long pass over to the corner on the right. They passed it back, but unfortunately slipped through the fingers of Bazemore, and that's how the steal was picked up. Yeah. Barrow was able to transition down there on the other end, and we got ourselves a 2-point game, bro.
2-point game. And you like to see that in that zone. You have to make those long, difficult passes, and seeing those active hands, Scott, especially Obasi. And to get what this Dundalk team likes to do, score in transition. Turnovers turning into transitional points.
And then apply the appropriate pressure at the right time. And the Lions are good at doing that, especially, the players that returned from last year. They were good at that last year. I imagine Coach King, he still instills that this season. So we're gonna see.
They're doing this all without Hussein Williams on the floor.
Yeah, and the lack of Jaquan Baylor on the floor for Pitt is showing, and it's very loud.
Boston guarded tightly by Obasi. Clarence Burton back on the floor. Float action, Boston. No, tipped.
Out of bounds.
Going to the Lions.
It's quite the scrum for the ball once the rebound came down. Lions able to keep possession of it, or get possession, I should say.
12-20 left in the game.
This could be the game tying or the game leading score.
Scott wide open in the corner. Ooh.
Caught him on the wrong shoulder on that pass.
Washington hands it off to Scott. Scott grabs defense. Barrow
for
from
three.
Staten Island.
Took the lead.
Bottoms. Third three on the night. Xavier Barrow. And that gives the Lions the lead for the first time since early in the first half.
Lions needed that so bad. Xavier Barrow came through when he needed him.
Defensive chance coming a little louder from the Lions bench. McCray, shot is long. Rebound, Brockington. Here come the Lions. Scott calling for it. Turns it over.
Pass it right to him.
McCray losing it. Back to Boston. Kicks it out. Bazemore. Recovery defense and a reach in. It's going to be on Brockington.
Well, I tell you what, the Lions hustled hard there on that play. They were stuck with three other players down here on their own end while Pitt was about to transition and get up. The ball made it there. There were two Lions up there. They were able to hold it down until the other Lions were able to come and rejoin them. Even though they ended up fouling him, that was still some good hustle to see from the Lions.
Bazemore at the free throw line. It's the first.
Yeah, Bazemore has been in a shooting frenzy all day long. He's been one of the more dangerous players out there on the court today.
Makes the second.
Yep, he's currently 3 for 4 from the line in this particular game.
And he's had some very timely three-point buckets as well.
Mm-hmm.
To my count, he's got 2 threes.
Yes. Yep, same thing I got.
Yep. It's a 1-point advantage here for Pitt. As Okawale subbing in for the Lions as Washington takes a seat. Obasi guarded by McCray. Brockington from right outside the free throw line misses. And there's the presence of Baylor back in the game there. You see, that's why they have Okawale in there to try to at least match up with the size. And Obasi is pleading to the official that it hit off of Clarence Burton. Official did not agree with that.
Well, they make the call. But it seems that us and everyone at the stands were like, no, that's Lions.
The Lions Den faithful disagreed. Curry, 3. Little long. Boston, head fake, teardrop, falls.
That shot is always beautiful. Boston, 4 points so far today.
3-point advantage. Halfway home, 10 minutes left. Barrow. Boston denying anything. Step back.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Oh. Oh. Oh my days. 4 threes for Barrow to tie it at 56 all. A little too aggressive there for Obasi going for that steal.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Ooh.
That's that Ross step back.
Oof. That was dirty.
Yeah.
The Lions bench is loving it over there.
Yes. But the Lions really needed that. That actually tied the game up.
It's huge.
56-56 to score with 10:07 to go.
Burton pass was tipped.
Yeah.
Recovered by Curry. McCray, left hand, gets it to fall. First time we've called McCray's name here in the second half. He was scorching hot to start.
Yep, and he's got looks like 14 points on the day so far.
Rockington brings it out, guarded tightly by Curry. Shot clock down to 10.
Oh.
Aaron pass. A little too much dribbling there by Brockington.
Yep, a little bit to the right of Barrow. Goes out of bounds. And right now your score 58-56, 9:35 left. Got Pitt back in the lead by 2.
Bazemore guarded by Brown. Over. In and out by Moore. Barrow with the rebound. Drives, takes it himself.
Coasted
in.
it.
There was a second chance there by Washington over Baylor, but could not get it. Bulldogs the other way. Bazemore, high off the glass. McCray, fade away.
Wow.
Gorgeous. Yeah, after he was quieted to start, 4 quick points for McCray.
Must have heard you.
And that's the exact lead that these Pitt Bulldogs have. 8:45 left. 4-point lead. Scott loses the dribble.
Yeah, he was kind of leaning up a little bit. He's got to pass that out.
Brockington kicks it out. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Long, short for Brown.
That's going out of bounds. Wait a second. Lions
Saves
able
it
to
to
get
the detriment of the Pitt.
Yeah.
Scott. What a pass. Washington cannot finish. Goes up again and denied. Other end, Scott. Barrow picks the pocket. Curry recovers and scores. And 1.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's not how I saw that one
Ooh.
going, but that's how it went.
Not sure about the slap there. I didn't see that there.
I mean, they're doing, they're fighting up under there, doing what they can. Real quick shout-outs. Vashti, Kimi, I see you. Once again, Jimmy Flame, in case you missed it. D-Cash, I know you're still hanging out. Thanks for everyone that's watching. And once again, don't forget, like this video, sub to the channel. All right, here we go. Free throws.
3-point play there for Curry.
Completes it.
7-point lead for Pitt.
Yep, he's perfect. 3 for 3 from the line, too, by the way, Curry is.
Brown. Albury. Obasi. Barrow. Deep in the corner. That might have been partially blocked. Recovers it. Misses the second one.
And Barrow is everywhere.
Just out of reach. Never mind. Brown has it. 3-on-2. Actually 4-on-2. Barrow. Obasi. A late foul call there. Oof. That's on Baylor. I think that might be number 4. Ooh.
It's going to be 2 shots. Obasi is 1 for 3 from the free throw line currently.
Oof. Oof. Both
Make
in
that
and
one,
out.
make that 1 for 5.
Yikes. Almost identical in and out on both there for Obasi.
Yeah. 56-63, the score. Lions trailing with 7:37 left.
Boston bringing it up. Bazemore trying to collapse this zone. Tipped by Obasi.
Yeah, I think those passes were rushed. Jump ball is going to go to the Lions if that's the case. Looks like it's staying down here.
They're saying that Pitt got that timeout.
Yeah, he called the timeout.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out a little bit here, a game plan on what to do when they get the ball back. This is a 30-second timeout, 20 seconds left here. And I will say I've been here for a few years, and one of the biggest presences I've ever seen is Jaquan Baylor. Like just him being out there has caused such a difference. As you can see, look at the score. And he's not even the one scoring.
Yeah.
It's just
his presence alone.
Yeah, and preventing the Lions from getting close and forcing them to make outside shots.
Speaking of Baylor,
I was going to say if he scored right there, I was like, come on, man.
Kiss of death.
Yeah. Well, either way, he's going to the line right now.
I mean, with that size, it's hard enough to try to even get to the basket.
Yeah. It really is. I mean, it's because he steps up and just blocks the sun. There you go. Jaquan Baylor knocking down a free throw. He is 2 for 6 on the day. Wow. He must have heard me.
Way up here.
Yeah, 3 for 7. Scores 56-65. Lions almost looking at a 10-point deficit.
Albury calling the offense. Screen set Brown. Float is short. Obasi. Hussein right where he wants it. Cannot come up with that three. McCray with the rebound.
Fighting over it. Possession error. They're not calling a jump ball. Looks like it's going to be a foul.
Byron King pleading with the official.
I don't know if that's pleading.
So that's going to be the 7th team foul, which puts them in the bonus. 1-1 here for McCray. I believe is 4-4 perfect from the line. And there's the kiss of death there.
Out.
Advantageous for the Lions.
That was
650.
That was McCray's first miss. He's 3 for 4.
Albury over the tree. Obasi.
Oh man.
A late foul call there on the other end. Energy and effort there by Obasi. He can get up there.
He can. He was really trying, and I mean, trying to get around Baylor is a task in itself.
Got Scott and Brockington subbing in for Brown and Albury.
Able to knock down both of those.
7-point lead.
Yeah. Obasi also 3 for 7 from the free throw line.
Bounce pass, Curry. He's been hot there all day. McCray, high arcing lefty, missed. Good fight there by Scott to get the rebound over Baylor. Williams, Obasi, Scott drives. Nice move, could not finish. Obasi over to Brockington. Shot is long. Great look. Curry throws it up. Able to get the foul there on Barrow.
Lions are in the 1-for-1-and-1. Oh, actually, no, they're not.
One more away.
One more.
Okay.
Yeah. Scoreboard needs to update faster. Makes the first one. Jaquan Curry, 5 for 5 from the line.
Brockington. Contestedly guarded there by Moore. Scott, spin, goes up,
man,
looking for the contact and got it, and heading to the line for 2.
Well, I have a feeling that we are going to be entering in a point in this game where every possession ends in a foul. I've seen those games like this before. They kind of get like that here. Mm-hmm. Especially with both teams being as high in the foul count as they are. Pitt has 6, Lions have 8.
Scott misses the first. That was more of the theme in the first 2 games that me and Jimmy did yesterday.
Yeah.
In the double bonus all the way through, and it was a tight contest. And all 3 of those 4 games missed. Obasi tried to corral it but could not. Moore almost lost the handle. Long pass to Bazemore. Down to McCray. Under. Strong. Over. Barrow. McCray coming alive here in the second half. 11-point lead. Missed there. Curry, other way. Wow.
It's almost like he just didn't have any sort of opposition whatsoever.
He just seemed to take just the right angles to get those layups. And McCray picks the pocket of Williams. Obasi steals it back. Him and Moore fight over it. Obasi has it to Scott. 3-2. Barrow. Can't get it. Oh! Put back slam! All Alex Obasi. Oh my goodness.
Very exciting play here. Why aren't you here at the Den to see stuff like that? Man.
That's one reason why. Come on down, folks.
Hey, we got food. We got us. We got amazing basketball.
It's 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Probably the first window of games over. I know that the Ravens are on their way to a win against Denver, so come on down to the Den, Dundalk, Maryland. 2 more games to go.
Wow.
Treat yourself to some basketball. You've had your football fix. Come down and get your college basketball fix.
That's what I'm talking about. Alex Obasi. 9 points on the day. That was a really good heads up play. That something that the Lions needed. I mean, they're still double digit points down, 60-71. But for the morale, that's just something they needed.
Someday. Certainly one of those plays you can say, hey, that's something we can build upon.
Yeah.
Down 11. 4:52 left.
Kimi in the chat. Alex, don't do them like that. He did. He did, in fact, do them like that.
Goodness.
Yeah.
In the words of Ian Eagle, climbing the imaginary ladder.
Ah, yes. That's another good one.
Moore, long pass to Curry. Baylor.
Big man.
Oh, wide
man.
unkind. Stripped away. Quick hands by Obasi. Williams kicks it. Brockington.
Back.
Williams, 3. Shot is off. Baylor grabs the rebound. Stripped by
Oh, my goodness.
Brockington.
Oh,
Puts the shot up. It gets another foul. I think
Man.
that is 5 on Baylor.
well,
that-
I was going to say that's the one downside to having someone like him that's always up under the rim and always taking those shots. I mean, he's going to give some whether he wants to or not, and that's the point for Baylor. Yeah, they're taking him out because I can guarantee you they're probably going to need him towards the end of this game. If what happens or what happened last time when Baylor got out of the game in the Lions rally,
Yeah.
that happens again. They're going to need Baylor to come back in here and try to stop that.
Very important, opportune time. If the Lions want to make a run here, this is the time to do it. As Brockington knocks down his first. Knock this one down here, back under the double digits. Does just that.
Yep, Nas Brockington, 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
And then he picks up the foul there.
And he has 8 points on the day. I was wondering if they were going to fix that net, like after what we had happen earlier. Are you sure let that one go?
Yeah, it was. Especially while they were still playing. It's like, well, at that point, you can't really do anything.
Yeah, you
It's still in
can't
the
stop play for that. But
1-1 here for the lefty. Moore
goes in.
and gets it to fall. Lead back to 10.
Yeah, Tamir Moore has been quiet so far today. As he is on the board, he's got 2 points. He was able to nail both of those.
Barrel. Guarded by Moore. Kick out. Marquell Thompson. Pick set by Obasi. Bounce pass. There it is, taking advantage.
Yep.
Obasi trying to finish. Tipped.
They are
Rebound.
fighting over that.
Jump ball.
Yep.
Staying here with Dundalk.
Yeah, possession arrow's been pointing this way for a while now.
Cam Albury coming into the game for Thompson. Inbound Barrel. Albury. Scott Barrel takes his hand. Splash 3.
I ain't gonna lie, I saw that was going in before as soon as it left his hands.
The line was pretty. The flick of the wrist. Right
it was
there.
it was a straight line.
It was line. It's like there's no veer to the left or to the perfect.
Yes.
8-point lead. Lefty Tamir Moore tries his hand.
Well, I say that would have been a great answer.
Access to that, Obasi. Scott with a block.
Oh man, he
But
got
not
called
in the
on
eyes
the foul.
of the zebra.
Nope, not at all.
Ooh.
Not at all. So that's going to send number 21, Jerram McNeil, to the line. He's only been once, missed it when he was up there. Drop that one. Score 65-73. Lions trying to make that comeback right now. Appropriately so as McNeil makes that free throw.
Down 9 points. Scott. Barrow. 3. Form.
Oh, my goodness. That was.
Tickled the twine there.
Yeah, so Barrow is making wonderful shots here. He's trying to pick him up because that's a way for, with 3:19 left, the Lions are able to, try to get back into this.
And when those threes go in, they're extremely uplifting.
Yes, and I think a part of the danger of shooting down there when Baylor was there was that it's going to go in his hands. He's getting that rebound. So it's a little. They probably didn't want to make the shot too much while he was out there. But I mean, what choice do you have?
Both are good for Obasi. 7-point difference. And another foul.
And that's
Lions
coming.
faithful not liking these fouls called by the official.
And we got a foul call before a second came off the clock.
I think that's going to be the 9th team foul, so
Yeah.
still a 1-and-1 situation here.
Yeah, Obasi is 5 for 9 from the free throw line.
First one good for Moore. Second one is good. Lead back to 9. Lions need to trim a little further this lead. Obasi picks up his dribble. Williams guarded by McCray. Difficult shot. Obasi over the top. Cleans up the
Obasi.
mess.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Well, that 2 points you just got is about to be contested, possibly answered.
I feel like there's been so many fouls called here in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Surprised we're just now getting to the double bonus for both.
Yeah, Obasi, 13 points so far today.
That's the first miss here for Moore.
Yeah, Moore has been going to the line the last few possessions a couple times. He's 4 for 5. Fixed it. Hit that 6th one.
8-point lead for the Pitt Bulldogs out of Greenville, South Carolina. Williams is long. Scott, nice body movement. Get in good position for that too. 6-point deficit. Hussein playing tight defense. Bazemore breaks it, floats it. Curry corrals it. Shot up.
Oh,
And who else is it at the line again? Moore.
and I imagine that's got to be a part of the game plan. You know, Tamir Moore has ended up at that line the last 3 times in a row. .226 left on the clock. 71-77 is the score. 6 points separating the two teams.
2-possession game. Make that 3. Cam Albar subbing in for Thompson. Swish.
71-79 is the score.
Albury bringing it up. Able to draw the foul there. Head to the line for 2.
And yep, this is basically what I meant. Every possession ending in a foul. 2:17 left on the clock. Oh,
Iron being very unkind to Albury right there.
that's his first time up at the free throw line today. I'm sure he'll want that back, but he's getting it. Oh,
Again, Williams. He's going to go to the line for 2.
well, it's good for Dundalk that somebody else is going to get a chance to try to close in a little bit right after. I'm sure that Pitt is not liking that, they're giving up those fouls like that. But, I mean, this is the nature of the game where we are.
First one to fall for Williams.
Yep. Currently 3 for 3 from the line.
Dundalk trying to extend this game out as much as possible. Both are good for Williams. Great free throw shooter. Press being applied.
Oh, yeah.
Scott.
Well, that's coming down to the other end. Foul called. It looked like I don't know.
Coach Byron King and the bench is beside themselves.
Yeah. I'm sure if I had on a red jersey right now, you saw the reaction from the players.
Subbing in for Dundalk, number 35, Hans Rocket.
And, of course, that is Tamir Moore once again.
Living at the free throw line.
Basically.
Continue to hit those free throws.
Yeah, Tamir Moore currently right now has 8 points, all from the free throw line. He has no, field points from the court. He has nothing from out there yet.
The easy way.
Is it?
The freeway.
Okay, I like that one.
Let me rephrase that.
The freeway.
Free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Barrel off the screen.
Man.
Pressure being applied.
Pass
Williams.
it over.
3. Need it.
Right in your
and they
face.
get it. Gets it. 5 points. Down. 150 and counting. Press applied. Hussein.
Hussein not letting him by, but he got by.
Bazemore.
Oh, looks like we got a heck of a collision out there. And that is Alex Obasi. Looks like he may have taken a shot. And he's getting out of here. And I'm sure anybody could agree that, should probably take a second. Maybe a breather after that one.
Catch that collective breath there.
You're wrong.
Dwayne Moore sub in his place, number 30. Crucial free throws here for Bazemore. Knocks the first. Number 13. Norwood subbing in. Second one also good. 1:35 left. Barrel 3. Bottoms.
Boom.
7th 3 on the day for Barrel. Down 4. And a quick foul. And I think Coach King just got teed up.
Oh, boy.
And he just got teed up again.
Oh, no.
I think he's gone.
Yeah, we saw this in the final game, the final home game last year. Coach King, he's a very passionate coach.
Yep,
and
he's walking the locker room
he got double teed up at the beginning of last year's playoff game.
Was it the playoff game?
It was a playoff game, yeah.
Yeah, there's one game I did. He did. I remember he got teed up.
At least I'm pretty sure it was a playoff. I know it was last season, and he got double teed up right in the beginning. And we had to get some help from the assistant coaching staff. And it looks like for the final minute and 25, that might be the story that we have here in the Den. Man. So 125, score 79-83. Lions are trying to figure out what they're going to do in the center here in such a crucial moment. And coach is gone. So
So we got, of course, that's the theme, more
Yep.
at the line.
there's the tee shots.
First one good.
Tomir Moore killing it at the free throw line today. He's got 10 points off the free throw line alone, and that's really, it seems, all he needs to do. Does it again. Make that 11.
Very efficient way to get some points.
Now, he was teed up twice. So,
Now so that's 2 more.
yeah.
Mm.
And I mean, I don't know if I'm going to call this a worst case scenario situation for the Lions, but I don't think anybody saw this particular situation coming. As Tomir Moore just knocks down these free throws like it's nothing. Only missing one so far tonight. 13 points so far.
He might have a 15 'cause he's got 2 more since he was the 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
That
was
was
looking
foul.
down. I was
did
looking
not
at my
realize-
notes.
I was too busy looking at Coach getting teed.
Yeah. Well. Tomir Moore putting on a clinic right now. It wasn't okay. Vashti in the comments. It wasn't a playoff game. I know. I couldn't remember if it was a playoff game or not. Lands another one.
So 6 for 6 on that trip.
Hussein going for the emergency 3 doesn't go in.
Bazemore, Curry. Oh, gets the buttery curry roll. Throw some curry on there.
Man, you're making me hungry.
Oof. Rockington does not answer. Rebound.
Yeah. Lions have no choice but to live and die by the 3. 79-91 is your score. Under a minute. Timeout is called. I didn't see who called that timeout. I think the Lions did.
I think you were correct.
Yes. Yeah, I think they got that rebound and called an immediate timeout.
12-point lead here. 30-second timeout. Looks like Pitt here. Closing in on another one here. Going a perfect 2-0 here. In the Donald Beasley basketball mixer.
Yeah, Lions going to fall 1-1.
Still early on here in the season.
As early as you can get.
Inbounds, Thompson. Guarded by Norwood, bounces it off his leg. Going to Pitt. Bazemore.
Wow.
Stumbled, able to keep his balance. McRae denied by Abbasi.
Denied. Foul's going to come, but
The Bulldog bench was ready to explode.
they were about to.
Ooh.
Instead, they're going to the foul line.
And I believe Abbasi has fouled out. I've lost track of how many fouls, but I feel like a lot of fouls have been called on him.
Well, you know, in the last real time, I'd say 15 minutes, there have been a lot of fouls. Game time, like a minute and a half.
Washington.
It's another one.
93-79. 45 seconds left. Bulldogs closing in on a victory. Chris Brown, shot is long.
Yeah, he really went for that one. Tried to kiss it off the glass, but it was just too much.
Timeout called by Derek Mullins.
Yep, well, it's a 30-second timeout. Score 79-93. Lions trailing. Looks like it'll be very unlikely they're going to pull this one out with such a deficit, 14 points, and barely any time left here. All the teams have hit their max double bonus number of fouls at 10. We got one foul out. That's Obasi, and we got one ejection, and that would be Coach King. So this has been a very eventful weekend so far. Lions on the inbound.
Nice pass, cut. Brown gets hacked by McCray.
And he's going to the line. And I don't have any notes of him going to the line, so I believe this will be his first time. Number 23. Oh, nope. He's been. Christopher Brown's been.
Looks like 0 for 4 here.
Yeah. That's exactly what I have him at.
Make that a 0 for 5. Oh, 4-6. Rebound.
Wow.
McCray.
By himself.
Exclamation point.
That's how you win.
And that's how you cap off a phenomenal performance by McCray today.
Yep.
Pocket picked. He strips him on the other end. Float up.
They were fighting over it.
Norwood said, I'll take this one, McCray. I will take this one. 10 seconds left. All about over here. Short. Hussein hits that one.
That's the three. That's a nice, hey, look.
And there it is, folks.
Yep.
A strong finish here for the Pitt Bulldogs out of Greenville, South Carolina. They come in here looking for a great start to their season here in this mixer. 2-0, and they win here against the hosts, Dundalk Lions, 97-82.
Yeah, we got some of the high scorers. Jaquan Curry. I have them listed. This is all unofficial. We're going to get the final scoring in a little bit. I got Jaquan Curry down for 18. I got Amarion McCree. I got so many points for him. I can't even count them right here on air because we don't have the numbers in front of us. But let me just let you know that Jaquan Curry, Amarion McCray, of course, Jaquan Baylor has been he was a force to reckon with until they pulled him out. But they didn't really need him by the point they got rid of him and sent him back to the bench. He had 9 points to finish off the day. So here on the Lions side, however,
on the bright side,
yes. On the brighter side, your top scorers on the Lions side: Hussein Williams, Xavier Barrow, Alex Obasi. He did a wonderful job trying to keep things together. And Nas Brockington, he did great, perfect from the free throw line.
Yes.
Also, Hussein Williams was perfect from the free throw line, but unfortunately, Lions fall here. So we're going to go and head on to the next game. If you have not done so yet, please like, subscribe to this video so that you get the notification for the next video when it goes live in about 15 minutes. I am Deacon Storm alongside Tim Tootin. We got Lamont Germany down on the floor doing the announcements, and we are here in the den in Dundalk, Maryland. We would love to see you. We got 2 games left, and coming up next out of those 2 games, let me get to the correct page, is going to be Cecil Seahawks versus the Johnston Jaguars in roughly 15 minutes. So be here. We're going to be back. Tim Tootin, Deacon Storm. We'll be right back.